The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can he make it to the marker? Fights through the tackle. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Here we go. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A change of direction.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Locates the tight end, is complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made in space. Look out. Well down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. He's going to take off here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. He's got a first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the back gets the football. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw to the right, caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes the handoff. Look out, room to run here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Look out, he's loose. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Close at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It's nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Checks this down to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time,
here he goes. At the 10 now. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He steps in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Texas, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks an open space. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Handoff in a single back formation. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far.
Oh, boy.
Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Larry, you finally off the phone, huh?
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh, I understand that.
Downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart.
I'm playing in this other league right now. It's almost over with. I'm right here getting dog walked.
Second down after the incompletion.
This dude, he got Georgia. I made the college playoff. I didn't even know it.
And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It's in the first round, but I can't stop his offense.
Releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
I lost last night, Larry. Lost to Clemson in Clemson. And I tell, dude, I had 6 turnovers, dude.
Conversion on 4th down. Let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Like, the computer was on every single thing, dude.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Everything.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after
explain to me how the quarterback got 99 accuracy across the board. And he still throws. And he still throw picks.
They knew they had a lot of pressure on him in the playoff.
One pick was, dude was open.
Now they get a critical interception here.
It hit his hands after he got hit and went up in the air, and one of them picked it. And then another one was he got sacked. He was getting pressured, and I went to throw it because somebody was open, and the ball popped up in the air, and defensive tackle intercepted it. So 2 of them is, whatever. But then for the game, with the game on, I lost by 3, and I was because the game was tied up. in like the last minute. And then you know how it is, it's almost impossible to stop the CPU when they're trying to drive for a field goal. And they drove down, got the field goal. I'm like, fuck. So I got some time. I got a little bit of time. It was crazy.
I thought the defense was in pretty
It was
good
crazy.
position there.
I had a chance, but my quarterback got hurt, and he was out for 2 quarters. He didn't come back until like the last 3 minutes of the game. And when he came back, it was just one of those situations, dude. I had a dude open, and he sailed it. And when he sailed it, it went right to the DB, and it was the end of the game. Dude was open too, and I was just gonna catch it and like try to hurry up and drop and then try to get a field goal off. But I guess because he was hurt, it hurt his accuracy or whatever.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy.
But I could tell from the beginning of the game though. You already know.
To be able to catch the ball and pick up
I could tell from the beginning of the game how it was gonna go.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the quarterback will just sneak it out. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after.
That makes the score. Georgia 59, Texas 35.
Dude, with me 59-35, dude.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to
Huh?
keep it away.
I can't stop his offense, and then I had a couple turnovers.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage
He just
throws,
threw his
run the
first.
football,
He
keep
just
that
threw his
clock
first turnover
moving.
just
Now
now.
you've given your opponent a
With
chance
a
to
minute
get
left
back
in the
into
game.
this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough.
I mean, I've thrown for 365 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied
Just
pressure,
can't stop him.
physical at the line of scrimmage, good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good.
59-42.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.